Wait, Final Fantasy XIV is getting a battle pass? Okay, we need to talk about this. So the Moogle Treasure Trove, the first hunt for Genesis, is going to start on Tuesday, January 30th and go until Monday, March 11th. But before you click off saying that, oh, this is just another thing where I'm going to find out what is going to be the most optimized trial and take Blue Mage and blow through it, which is what I'd normally do, this event has completely reworked the formula, and I'm going to get into that pretty soon here. But before that, I want to make note of this title. It says the first hunt for Genesis, and because Dawntrail's roughly, 6 months off in the horizon? Sadness. But that means that there's going to likely be a follow-up event. There is nothing really specifying if this currency from this first hunt would work on the second one, but I at least believe that the second one will have a refresh of different rewards. So the big change is instead of Blue Mage crushing a raid in like a minute, which was very good and I loved it, I farmed so much MGP that way, we have now what is called the Mog Pendium, which the easiest way to put it is that this is a battle pass for Final Fantasy XIV. No, you do not need to pay money for this battle pass, but it is given to you, and it is basically structured as a battle pass where you're given different challenges. You're going to be given standard objectives, which is just stuff that you can always run. You're going to be given weekly objectives, which, well, everyone in this game who's been playing for a while knows that it is gonna just be completed during the week, and then it resets specifically at Tuesday 12 a.m. PST. Similar to those weekly challenges is what is called a mini Mog challenge, and these challenges are only really different because they seem to just be like different things, like ocean fishing, fates, obviously like hunt boxes, and triple triad. Sorry, I'm just going off of the images, they're not being more specific than that. And then finally we have the Ulti-Mog challenges, which I would laugh if there was ultimate raid clears in this. That would be funny, but unlikely. But these can only be completed once per event. And then when you do a bunch of these events and fill out some of the Mog Pendium, then you just hit the claim rewards, and then that stuff then gets dumped into your inventory. What I want to note here though is that they're mentioning patch 7.05. Yes, I said 7. Yes, the website has 7 on there, so this is talking about in Dawntrail. So you're going to have a hefty amount of time to claim your rewards from here, and this is why I said that I'm not 100% sure if the currency is going to be the same or different, because they could easily add a different currency for this. It's just like instead of this white tombstone, it could be like I don't know, like a blue tombstone. And then lastly, everyone is going to be familiar with this part of the system hasn't changed, is you go to the itinerant Moogle in any of those locations, and then you just pick what rewards you want and change tombstones. Exact same as before. Let's talk about the rewards, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I don't know what on here is new and novel, but there are definitely some things that are a pain in the rear to get. First up is the Memeshiba Neckerchief. Is very cute. If you don't have it already, you can get that. Antelope Doughhorn, it's a mount, and if you really want to complete your collection, you can get that. Titania Barding's fine. The Modern Aesthetics, you can usually sell that on the market board. You can get the Yukino Snowflake if you're a mini collector. Dalma Whistle can be fine. Ultima Horns, now I want to take a moment and talk about what a pain in the friggin' butt this is. In the most loving way possible. Waiting out that fate was something that I spent literally like quite some time doing, and so if you don't have these Ultima Horns and you want them, I definitely consider picking them up. Definitely for 30 of these tombstones. And then we have some of my favorite items, which is going to be these ostensibly special Time Worn maps, and you're going to get 2 of them for 30 tombstones. These give you a guaranteed portal for when you are doing the treasure hunt. These are freaking great. Very, very, very consistent, reliable source of gil. Obviously that depends on the market board, glamour and stuff like that, but these are pretty freaking great. I do love stocking up on those. I'm just going to glaze over the rest of the items. There's an MGP Platinum card a little bit down. If you can, or how to say it, if you never know what else to get on this list, I think MGP Platinum card is probably the best dump for anything, and it is probably my go-to, because yes, clothes, fashion reports, great. Yes, we have some amazing members in our community that are very consistent with it, with giving us what is the best things and optimizing with it. That's a pain in my butt. and I'm not gonna do it. I tried doing it for a while, but I was starting to kid myself. I'm just like, I'm not gonna do this every week, and I ended up not doing it. So if you want MGB Platinum rewards, MGP rewards in general, like mounts, there's some cool glamours in there, and they do add rewards to there like pretty consistently. Definitely consider dumping into these. This is probably going to be my number one bot item this reward season out of anything here, even above this Time Worn map, because I don't do the gold saucer, for some reason I suck at grinding it. Like, I love doing the events for a little while, but then I just get I like fall off. So definitely I can't recommend this enough. If you don't know anything on this list that you want, which is fair, which I'm kind of in that boat myself, buy the MGP Platinum card. And I'll just put a timestamp here, is I'm really not so confident on recommending any of the other items. Like, I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. Like, really the only two items I myself am going to be getting is those special Time Worn maps, which are great to stock up on, and those MGP cards. I myself personally can't really recommend anything else. I mean, sure, yeah, the Pixie Apple basket, that's cute. That's cute. But it's like, do I see myself really spending 20 Moogle Tomestones on that when I could get an MGP Platinum card? And said, no, I don't. With that, if this video helped you guys out, I would super duper incredibly appreciate if you dropped a cat daddy on that. Like, and smashed a Jinku from Dislate. Who's gonna even know that reference? I don't know how many people are gonna know that reference, because I only learned it like 3 days ago. A Jinchu on that subscribe button. Anyhow, take care everyone, and have a marvelous day.